everyone.
Hi.
So welcome back to our channel and to another of our new launch videos. So we have got 3 fragrances to share with you today that are available now. You might not have seen them or tried them yet, so we're going to give you all the info.
Exactly. So let's start with a masculine launch from Issey Miyake.
Yes.
And Issey Miyake has launched a kind of follow-up to last year's L'Eau Majeur d'Issey, which roughly translates as the major water of Issey Miyake. So this autumn we have L'Eau Super Majeur d'Issey. See what they did there?
Yes.
Okay. So L'Eau Super Majeur d'Issey looks like this. So it's the same bottle shape as the Majeur that launched last year, but this time we're in an Eau de Toilette Intense category. Still inspired by the ocean.
Yes.
Yeah. You can see that from this packaging, which I quite like. There you go. So have you sprayed this there already?
Yes.
What do you think?
Talked about it a lot already.
You haven't talked about it a lot. I'm gonna respray it to remind myself.
Yeah.
I know the original Majeur last year was quite salty, and this is no different, is it? It's still got that salty sea spray type feel to it.
The difference, mainly in the opening when you first spray, is that the original L'Eau Majeur is quite citrus, lemon lime, whereas this is more aromatic. It's got a sage opening, so it has that kind of
feels deeper from the start.
Yes, and quite dry. I know it's about water, but for me,
it is about water because of the name.
Yeah.
But it's also, they say in their press packs that it's inspired by this idea of, you know, when you walk along the beach and it's a really beautiful hot day and you might find a piece of a blackened wood that's been burnt and bronzed by the sun, but also had picked up that kind of saltiness from the sea spray, and it's sort of a reminiscent scent of that.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess salt has got a dry kind of scent to it, but it's quite rich. It's not a kind of soft white driftwood. It's quite intense, and it does have vanilla-y notes in the dry down, which we haven't quite got yet, but which give it that more intense super feeling.
Yeah, I mean, having just sprayed this, I'm not picking up on that sort of sweet sensuality, but I know it does come.
Yeah, it has a really good longevity as well, actually. I know from having sprayed it, you know, it's a good long lasting. It's a good way to wear something that's kind of fresh.
Yeah.
But also long lasting at the same time, because it's not just citrus.
No, that's true actually. And we're not talking about it today because it launched already, but I find the same with the new Dunhill fragrance, Century, which is also a very fresh, clean scent, but lasts and lasts and lasts on the skin. So I think more and more fragrance houses are looking to do that. You know, it's not just about, if you want something long lasting, it has to be really dark and deep and mysterious. It can be fresh.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Okay.
What else have we got?
So our next one is one of my favourite things.
Wow, oh my goodness, this is high praise indeed.
Yeah. And I would like to take some responsibility for bringing this to the UK.
Oh, okay, go on then.
So this is Goutal, formerly Annick Goutal, fragrance Chapeau. Now, we would have shown you in previous videos the new look to the Goutal brand. They changed all the packaging and everything.
But it doesn't look like that.
It's different again. So the difference with this is that it's kind of marketed as a children's fragrance.
Yeah, well, we don't really do that in the UK so much.
Not so much, but
I know they do it in Europe. They fragrance some of their.
That is not stopping me from wearing it. So I have to tell you, if you follow us on Instagram, you might have seen I went to Paris. I can't remember, it was April, May time, and I went in the Goutal store and they hadn't launched this yet, but I'd seen it on Instagram, so I asked to try it and I loved it so much. And then I found out that we weren't going to launch it in the UK, but we had one tester in the office, which I've been covering myself in, and so now we're going to launch it in the UK.
You've been like a one-woman PR for this fragrance.
So just to explain the idea behind it, because it's not the most translatable name, Chapeau is Chat being cat. It has got little cats actually on
so give me the bottle, because all I can see, because Sarah's obviously holding it and I can see through the back, on the back of the label it's got these really cute cat motifs.
Yeah, and on here as well. I love cats as well, so that helped.
It's
also,
a really nice bottle actually, Sarah. It's very clear, like
Yeah.
a transparent liquid sometimes, quite different. And it's almost like a ceramic style cap, which I
It's very clean looking, simple, almost kind of genderless look. Chapeau, by the way, just so it's not just about cats. It's actually a French game that children play. So the whole idea of the fragrance is that it's made for children, but inspired by this kind of emotion and romance of childhood, which often Goutal, you know, Petit Chérie is about childhood, and Eau de Charlotte and that kind of thing. So Chapeau is a game that they play in France. Correct me if you, I mean, I've never played it.
It's
but it's like tag.
Pouncing cat.
Yes, so it's like a chasing a cat kind of game, like It or Tag or something. Yeah.
It's kind of, I think it has that connotation of fun and liveliness and that carefree freedom that comes with the association of being a child.
Yeah.
Should we spray it?
Let's spray.
So
please.
I know you know this well,
Yeah.
as you said, you have been covering yourself in it. It's actually, when I smelt it on you, I thought how soft it is. You know, it's
so
not.
nice.
It's a really lovely, enveloping, comforting type smell. Isn't
it is. It's a very clean floral. That's okay. It has a lot of lemon blossom, so that kind of very refreshing floral. Petit Gran as well, slightly green.
I like Petit Gran because you've got Petit Gran is the branches and the leaves of the fruit tree rather than just the essential oil from the flowers.
Yes.
And I quite like that slightly aromatic touch it gives.
I do, yeah. And then it's got a lot of very delicate, pretty garden florals, so things like sweet pea and nasturtium as well, which again give it that kind of delicate, innocent feel to it, which I really love. You know, I'm a massive fan of orange blossom fragrances, and I like that clean floral, which is why I love it. And I love the bottle as well, actually. I think it's gorgeous. So
is it an eau de toilette?
It is an eau de toilette, eau de toilette concentration.
And how long does it last on you?
It's not the most long lasting, but I kind of don't mind because it's a subtle scent anyway, and I don't mind to reapply. So yeah, I mean, please bring it out in an eau de parfum, Goutal, if you're watching.
You'll have a fan over here.
And a whole body range and a candle.
A body range would be lovely actually. Like, can you imagine a body lotion, really kind of soft.
Yeah.
So I actually think this would be quite a good an everyday fragrance for somebody.
Definitely.
Or maybe if you don't normally wear fragrances out there, or you're younger and you're looking for your first fragrance, then this would actually be a really good safe bet.
Yeah, it would be. It doesn't just have to be for children.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Right.
Excellent. Something different.
Yeah.
And then I've got the last one of today's roundup, which is from Van Cleef and Arpels.
Also good.
I really like Rose, and this is a homage to the rose. This is from the Van Cleef and Arpels Collection Extraordinaire range, and it's called Rose Rouge, so translated to be red rose, essentially. Now, here we do not have a transparent liquid.
Nice colour.
Beautiful,
I like it.
almost ambery orange colour. Yeah,
slightly,
like that. And the thing about this is that, do you remember they used to do rose velour?
Yeah, I was going to say, I liked rose velour and it's been discontinued.
And everybody was upset because it's discontinued. But this is a great replacement, actually.
But it's different. But it's different,
It's different. It's actually, so like I said, it's like an ode to the rose. The road, here we go.
Sorry, I was only blotter.
Has inspired so many perfumers across the ages.
Yeah.
It's it's sort of known as the Queen of Flowers. We know it very, very well. Even often, if the perfumer doesn't publish that rose is a note in a perfume, as we understand it from having talked to several perfumers, it's used often as like a seasoning. Like you would add salt and pepper to food, rose is added to fragrance.
Yeah.
So often there is rose in a fragrance, even if it's not a main ingredient. Here, it's a main ingredient, and the type of rose is actually created for Van Cleef and Arpels Rose Rouge.
Oh, right,
It's like a rose essential trademarked note.
Okay.
From, believe it or not, 2,000 kilos of rose petals that make just 1 kilo of the essential that goes in there.
Yeah, it's great. Because I've just first sprayed it, it's got a real fruitiness to it.
Hasn't it?
Like a
black currant.
It's
singy and juicy and sparkly.
A little bit syrupy even. But I quite like it.
it also has a chocolate note.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
it is coming through more, and definitely on the dry down you get it like a kind of bitter,
like a
earthy chocolate.
Yeah,
I think it's also patchouli, isn't it? Which is
Patchouli's
often
in there,
used
often
for
used
chocolatey things.
Yeah.
And yeah, it has a kind of earthy quality. So it is different because Rose Velour was more of a honey, smooth rose, wasn't it? And this has got a little bit more kind of, like I say, grit in the bottom.
There's a richness to this for sure. I really like it. I do like a rose fragrance anyway, so I should be wearing this one. Check it out in store if you're anywhere that sells Van Cleef and Arpels. And, well, in fact, all of them. We'd love to hear what you think of these 3 fragrances.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. And as always, thank you for subscribing and commenting and liking. And we hope to see you all again soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.